How do I start this on?
Oh. Click on the new game button.
Well, now that has to stay in there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to the BradicalRadical show. I'm your host, Bradley. And today we are playing 60 Seconds, and Johnson decided to be infinitely helpful in her advice on how to start a Let's Play by telling me, gotta hit the new game button. I've never seen this title card before. Usually the title card's all happy and cheery. I'm assuming this is because of their new game, 60 Parsecs, made by the same studio, obviously. And I'm hesitant to hit the new game button because as soon as we start in, the anxiety goes through the roof, and you have to be quick. So this game is about survival. A nuclear bomb gets dropped. I'm not sure if that's going to be shown up, but thank you, Yonzer, for the words of good luck. A nuclear bomb gets dropped, and you got to get your family and whatever supplies you can into your bunker, into your shelter, before you blow up. And you got 60 seconds to do it. Now, if those don't pop up, that long pause is going to be awkward. But I'll throw text on screen. Okay, so Atomic Drill is just the tutorial, which I played through that already to make sure OBS is A-OK. What's the Apocalypse mode? Full atomic experience, scavenger on your house. Okay. And then scavenge is just the running around the house part. And then survival being just the very interesting survival mechanic they have in this survival gameplay. That is, you know how words work. Okay, so I think we'll decide to be a brave boy and do the Tsar Bomba. The hard difficulty, that is. Exploration time, 0 seconds, so as soon as I begin adventure, we get launched into it. The shelter is completely empty. Well, that's depressing. Pack suitcase, nothing. I don't know what that means. Maybe you pick up the suitcase item and you can find random stuff inside it. Health issues, call 911. Right advice. Fragile equipment. No, so I guess my stuff breaks more often. And apparently the Horde is going to be attacking our bunker, because we'll get a bunch of unwanted visitors. And everyday trouble. Sounds like everyday life to me. Alright, let's get in and listen. Have our mini anxiety attack. I'm scared. Why? Why is my mouse not working? Mouse, no! Okay. Mouse, you good? You good? You done being stupid? Come, life. Alright, that was a good waste of 15 seconds. Come, fat daughter. Get in there. Radio. Water. I think that's a map under there. Gift, please. Gotta find little Timmy. Little Timmy, where are you, you little shit? Little Timmy, I love you and all, but Soup's also equally important. There you are, you're just playing games. Stop coloring! Oh, I don't... get the chessboard! Now we wait. And kaboom. I think I might have got a single bottle of water, which is not... it's not ideal. The med kit for all injuries. Day 1. Alright, so this is where we're going to be spending our time during for most of this game. You can see our food and water supply back there. And you can see all the stuff that we grabbed. Most of this game is going to be played through this little notebook here, where we get to dish out rations and then choose if we want to send somebody out into the wasteland. Which is something we're definitely going to have to do, considering I didn't get many supplies. But we got Ted here, the father, I guess the player character, but really they're all the player character at this point. We got our very angry wife, Dolores. She might be unhappy about that fat daughter comment I made. And we got our fat daughter, Mary Jane. And Timmy, the useless doe-eye little lad with very comfortable looking slippers. Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Probably. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. We're clearly eating what looks like tomato soup, yet that doesn't count as water, even though soup is 90% water. But, yeah, now. So I believe that the family could go about 4 days without any ration, so we're all gonna starve for tonight. We really missed the life we had. The space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damned bomb drop. Yeah, those damn commies dropping bombs on us. It's probably those Chinese fellers causing this nuclear fallout. I really hope the majority of you get that joke. Alright, let's move on to day 2. Our buddy Ted here needs a shave. Guess we got to grab a razor. Alright, day 2. Who knows? Maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it won't be that bad. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. They'll also, at the beginning of each day, give you like a status report of each person, and this is when you can realize that they're starving to death, dying of dehydration, so on and so forth. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. There's never anything going on with Tim. Dolores is doing quite well. Or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Well, that's a first. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. You can say shit, Ted. Come on, the world ended. Time to ration out supplies. Nah, we're good. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Yeah, we're gonna have to prepare for a expedition tomorrow, and then we'll be given the option to choose one of the family members to send out. I'm also really digging this jazzy music playing right now. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in this bunker, it's time to teach it who's boss around here. I would, but I have neither an axe nor a gun, so guess we just gotta be neighbors with it. It probably won't kill us, right? See, nobody's... we lost some soup. That's a bad sign. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. You're telling me a rat picked up a giant can of soup and carried it away? Pretty strong rat. Must have been a skeever. Question is, how did that devil fit it through one of those tiny holes? Okay, the game's understanding that it's a magic rat. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Where's the water when Ted needs it? I think Ted needs a beer, not a water. I mean, that's just my opinion. The man got a lot going on right now. I really don't want to give you all water, but I guess I gotta. Alright, I'm making a prediction. We're gonna die by day 10. Alright, Teddy. We gotta send you outside. Take the map with you. Why not? That should help you navigate. Although, considering this is our hometown, and that it seems to be taking place during the 60s where everybody knew each other in a hometown, what good is the map gonna do? Furthermore, everything's gonna be blown up. So, yeah? Alright, day 4. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. Jimmy seems okay as much as he can be in our current situation. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. And he took the map. No rations today. You'll all be fine. Would it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave? Walk the surface like we used to? Smell the fumes of pollution? Ah, that's the scent of freedom we miss. True. They all must be from New York. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Everything seems okay with Dolores. And Ted's still gone. He could be gone for several days. Which is both a blessing and a curse, because he might die out there. And if that's the case, we're kind of screwed. But no matter, I will lead this family into safety and prosperity and good health. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. It does look pretty comfortable in here, although I'm noticing a lack of beds, which is unfortunate. Teddy boy, you're still gone. I'm kind of starting to worry about you a little bit. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be that far. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. If I had any water, I'd give it to her. Some water for Timmy would be nice. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. And Ted's still out on his adventures. He's probably not coming back. I mean, we had literally 3 cans of soup and a bottle of water. And a rat took one of the cans of soup, so I think he's making the right choice by finding a different family to care for. There was some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time. All those taxes had to pay for a crate or 2 for us, right? Shall we head out to get them? About that, I didn't have whatever that item was. It looked like a globe, which I don't recall ever seeing that item before. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection. Oh, it was a gas mask. So we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Yeah, you know, it's white noise. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink, fast. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water, now. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. I can give y'all something to munch on, but that's about it. God, Ted's gonna come back to his family being a bunch of corpses. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments in close quarters. Doesn't help. We were chatting, and then suddenly, we were fighting and fighting. Let's hope we'll get over this soon. Picture of a kitty and a mouse. Ah, Ted's back! Alright, the map got ripped up. Good job, Ted. Proud of you, bud. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. The old library in the center of our town has reduced to a huge pile of rubble. The only thing distinguishable in the ruins were a few half-burnt bookshelves and the remains of the librarian's desk. Under the librarian's table, we found a lunchbox and some food in it. We wonder what could have possibly prevented her from eating her lunch. The collapsed ceiling might have taken her appetite away. Plus one soup can. Our map really took a beating during our expedition. It's nearly unusable now. Way to go, Ted! Can't trust that guy for anything. Mary Jane keeps fading. We really need to find her something to drink. Fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water. Now. The horse will not survive without water any longer. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is really tired. I'll eat up, Teddy. And the rest of y'all, I don't know, we're gonna die of dehydration. Sure, I guess we'll prepare for another expedition. I mean, if we don't, we're all gonna die. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. That seems really oddly written. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Sure, even though, I mean, currently in the government shutdown, I don't know how much good that's going to do you, but sure, give it a try. Yeah, that seems about right. Well, just me and you now, Teddy boy. If only we had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. The horse died of dehydration last night. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. When Mary Jane found out she was not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this, and that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified now. We made contact! The military is out there, and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions to keep our radio in working order. Ted is hungry. But other than that, you know, Ted's doing alright. And we can't send anyone on the expedition because Ted's still tired and sick and being a big crybaby about it. Alright, day 10. Well, So, you're not looking too good there, Teddy boy. Did your wife's course or the absence of your children do some of the old noggin up in there? Anyways. Day 10. Ted is hungry. Ted needs water to survive. Ted has gone crazy. Very good. Oh, and that's literally everything. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk for our health right now. But Loopy G made it look like an F. Ted is in no condition to go outside. Should we start preparing for an expedition for tomorrow? Sure, why not? We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on one of the walls, we've changed our loyalties. We're all about mushrooms now. Should we eat them? Absolutely. Ted's already nuts. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Day 11. Well, he's not dead, so I'm assuming the mushrooms were good. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark, and now we are too, for that matter. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. There's literally nothing for this man to drink, but I can sure as hell fill him up on soup. Day to go outside, but Ted obviously can't go, being kooky as he is. Day 12. Well, we made it past day 10, so I'm proud of us in that aspect. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. You mean soup? Sure, we'll prep for an expedition that Ted can't go on. We've been smelling something funny in the shelter ever since we woke up. Sure enough, there was something. Something, or someone, started a fire. It's already spreading. We can't save everything. What do we save from the flames? Well, all I can save is this radio, but... Yep, Teddy boy decided to become Sans for a little bit. We need our source of information. We went for the radio first, and were able to grab it before it was engulfed by flames. Unfortunately, our other supplies weren't so lucky. We need to evaluate our losses. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. We can tell you that much. We survived for 13 days.
He was so thirsty he burst into flames.
Nobody invited you. I did. Come back.
I'm here.
So, yeah. Well, we went 3 days more than I thought we were gonna do, so... Positive? We did a good job? Yeah, I'll tone down the difficulty for the next episode and see what we can... See how far we can go. I'm not sure if this game actually has an ending or not. It might just be procedurally generated and go on infinitely. I have no idea. I've never had an ending where I didn't die. But I heard you making noises over there. You talking back there?
Events are random. But it is beatable.
And there you have it. So, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, enjoy, be with you all.